Hi, my name's Jean Godo. I'm from New York City and I'm a huge movie fan. I've lived in New York all my life, and for a film buff like me, it must be the greatest place in the world.
Walking through the city is like walking through one gigantic movie set. You can see famous movie locations wherever you go.
This is Cortlandt Alley in Chinatown. It might not look iconic, but it's probably the most famous alley in the world. The Hollywood version of New York is full of dark, secret alleyways like this.
You know the type. Rusty fire escapes, graffiti on the walls, and trash on the ground.
But in the real New York, there are hardly any alleyways at all.
So this one little alley has appeared in many blockbuster films, like Crocodile Dundee, TV dramas like Boardwalk Empire, and of course, New York cop shows like NYPD Blue and Law and Order.
Unlike in the movies, the real Cortlandt Alley is perfectly safe. The most dangerous activity here is construction work. This is Flushing Meadows Corona Park in the borough of Queens. I used to live near here, and it's still my favorite park in New York. And it's also the setting of one of my all-time favorite movie scenes, the climax from the first Men in Black.
In the film, Agent J, Will Smith, and Agent K, Tommy Lee Jones, shoot down a huge UFO just over Flushing Meadows. It crashes straight into this, the Unisphere, which was built as the centerpiece of the 1964 World's Fair. The park became the ultimate symbol of the space age. And the creators of Men in Black were able to use the Unisphere to create the perfect sci-fi setting. Flushing Meadows might have the space age factor, but Manhattan is still the most recognizable area in New York. And nowhere is as iconic as the Empire State Building. When it first opened in 1931, the Empire State Building was already world famous. It was the tallest structure in the world and symbolized the modern age. In 1933, it became an international icon when it starred in the movie King Kong. The film was an instant classic. The image of a giant ape clinging to the top of the building is still one of the most famous in cinematic history. In fact, this one building is almost as iconic as the city itself.
Almost, but not quite. New York has appeared in thousands of films. People who have never been here feel like they know the place. You should come and see the city for yourself. It really is just like the movies.
Hi, my name is Lisa O'Connor and I live in Dublin. I love living here. Dublin's got great museums, brilliant art galleries, and of course hundreds of fantastic pubs. But if you only have time to visit one place in Ireland's capital city, you must see Trinity College. Okay, I am a student here, so maybe I'm biased. But if I were a tourist in Dublin, I'd definitely come here. Of course, Trinity is a lot more than just a tourist attraction. It's also the oldest and most famous university in Ireland. Trinity was founded in 1592. It has always had a tradition of excellence and is particularly well known for producing famous writers. The author of Gulliver's Travels, Jonathan Swift, obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree here in 1686. The playwright Oscar Wilde also studied at Trinity. Bram Stoker, the author of Dracula, began writing here. And Samuel Beckett, who won the Nobel Prize for Literature, studied here from 1923 to 1927 and taught here in 1930. When I decided to come here to study, everybody told me it was a great university. But people all said that I wouldn't get a place here unless I got really good exam results. They were right, but it was worth it. And if you don't mind working hard, you'll love studying here. But do other students agree? I decided to ask some students what they enjoyed about studying at Trinity. What are you studying?
Computer science.
I'm doing a Master's in Applied Psychology at the moment.
I'm doing a PhD in English Literature.
Why do you enjoy studying at Trinity?
Trinity is an old college, lots of history, and it's a very friendly college to be at.
I like studying at Trinity because it's very well internationally recognised. It's just got a good reputation as, a good university, and the campus is really nice as well.
I like it that it's such an international place. You meet so many people from all over the world, and that's really great.
Of course, going to university isn't all about studying. There are plenty of other reasons to choose Trinity when picking a university. For me, it's the 400 years of history. I love the university's beautiful old buildings and rooms. And visiting places like the old library with its atmospheric long room is always special. I could spend hours admiring the old books and manuscripts here, especially the Book of Kells. The Book of Kells is a 1,200-year-old manuscript written and decorated by Celtic monks. They were exceptionally good at illustrating, and the book is beautifully designed. There are lots of things to do in Trinity. Students can play all kinds of sports here, and they can take part in drama, music and comedy clubs and societies too. I asked some students what they did in their free time.
I am an editor at the University Times. It is a student paper.
I like to use the pool and just go for a swim, just to kind of clear my head between lectures. I'm also thinking of joining a few more societies, but I've yet to do that.
I meet up with friends, go for coffees, go for beer in all the pubs, have fun.
Are you a member of any clubs or societies?
I'm just a member of the university paper and the boxing club.
Actually, I'm not, no, but I like going to the sports centre a lot and take fitness classes there.
Trinity's a great place to come to study, and it's a great place to spend time in too. If I wasn't a student, I'd still come here. And even when I graduate, I'll keep coming back.